Hi YouTube, Jenna Bay here. Welcome to my home studio, my little patio studio. Today we are going to go through a 20-minute yoga fix. So this is a good one to drop into a lot, check in with how your body's feeling, measure if you're getting stronger. And sometimes just nice when we're at home doing these self-practices to have something a little smaller to do. Sometimes we get a little distracted in our homes. So with that, I'm gonna make it back to my mat and we're gonna start in downward facing dog. So having your feet about mat width apart, or not mat width apart, but kind of right under your hips. Go ahead and start to bend your knees and walk yourself out to that downward facing dog. Spread out your fingertips, allow the middle finger to be facing forward. And then start to grip the earth with your fingertips and your finger pads, creating almost suction cup with your hands. And then notice if you can lengthen your arms out, lifting out of your armpits. Start to really squeeze your upper arm muscles, those biceps and those triceps. Press your chest back towards your thighs as you hug your inner arms towards each other. And allow your head to rest between your arms, those ears right between those upper arms. Draw the belly in and up towards the spine, piking the hips up higher. Start to work the heels down into the ground, maybe bending your knees to allow this to happen. Start to bend your right knee and press your left heel down into the ground. And then switch sides, bend the left knee deeply, press the right heel into the ground. From here, side to side, if it feels good, start to pedal through those feet. Work both heels down any amount that you can. And then take a very deep breath in here. And an audible exhale out. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. One more time, take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Press as much weight to the back body as you can, chest to the thighs, thighs to the wall behind you. And then soften your knees and start to slowly walk to the top of your mat, forward fold. Allow your spine to get heavy, your chin to fall down towards your chest. Shake the head up. Find the insides of opposite elbows and allow that weight to pull you down slightly deeper, keeping softness in the knees. Take a deep breath in and take a long breath out. Place your hands on your shins, half lift spine, shoulders back, belly in, tailbone pressing back. We're gonna pause here today, so really try to broaden out those collarbones. Get really active there. Take an inhale. And take an exhale. Pull the belly into the spine as you exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. One more time, inhale, shoulders back even more, belly in. And exhale, soften those knees, fold back down to the ground, finding your first two fingers on the inside of your big toes. Take that 2-finger peace grip. Inhale, half lift by bending the knees now. And then exhale, pull the elbows out to the side, shoulders away from the ears, deeper into this forward fold. Take a deep breath in. And take a long breath out. Deep breath in. And long breath out. On an inhale, soften the knees, press through the feet, rise to stand, reach the arms all the way overhead, up. Upward salute. And as you exhale, start to bend your elbows, a little bit of a cactus back bend. And I want you to soften your knees and bring your elbows to touch in front of you and find almost that cat-like spine rounding the upper back. And inhale, let's find cactus. Exhale, take it back to that cat-like elbows touch. Inhale, cactus back bend. Exhale, elbows to touch. Last time, chin to chest, draw that belly back. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, forward fold down to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant those hands down on the ground. Step back to high plank posture. Let's pause here and lift our armpits up towards the sky so that the arms feel straight and strong. Again, try to hug the inner arms towards each other, squeezing the upper arms, triceps and biceps. Draw the belly in. Take a nice deep breath in. And a long breath out. One more cycle of breath here. Inhale. And exhale. You can stay as you are. Option to drop knees. Shift forward, shoulders past the wrists, lower halfway down. And back up. Try that again. High to mid, push up halfway down, elbows close to the body. And press back up. Last time, halfway down, and then cobra or up dog, back of choice. I want you to hold here. Spread out those collarbones and draw your belly in. If it looks or feels okay, look up and down. And side to side. Draw the belly in, lift the chest more. Roll through the tops of the feet, lift into downward facing dog. Take an inhale, press back. Rise to the tippy toes, bend the knees, let the belly connect to the thighs, turbo dog. Walk, step, or jump forward, fold. Inhale, rise, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant down, step, jump back, high to mid, push up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale. And take an exhale. Take an inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, top of the mat, forward, fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back, high to mid, push up. Back bend. Down dog. Let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Drop one elbow down to the ground and the other elbow down to the ground often. Lift out of your forearms, shoulders stay away from the ears, plugging down. Pike the hips up higher, chest back to the thighs. If you have space to walk the feet up towards the torso, do that. Bottom half of the body's like down dog, so soften knees if needed to work heels down. 2 more breaths. We'll find our way back to down dog. So if you walked your feet in, step them back slightly. Press one hand into the ground and then the other for your full downward facing dog. Bend those knees, hips to heels, turbo. Top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Take a long step back with your left leg, right foot forward, lunge. Your knee directly over your ankle. Start to just rock the weight forward and back. Let's go 5 times. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold this low lunge. Just kind of feel the heat sink into this posture. So try to draw your belly in. Once again, spread out those collarbones and see if you can get lighter in your hands so you're really feeling kind of the right side butt, kind of working really hard here. Try to spread out the toes on that right foot, so kind of don't grip down with your toes, but grip down with the padding under your toes instead. And if you can plug your right hip back behind you just a little bit more, then try that. And stay strong. Strong in that back leg, so squeeze every muscle in that back leg. Okay, let's take one more breath in, please. Just feel that fire. Stay for exhale. And we're gonna simply come to the top of our mat, forward fold. Hang, let it go. Take an inhale, half lift spine. And then exhale, fold back down. Right into the other side, long step back, right foot. Ankle and knee line up. And kind of start to rock forward and back. So you feel as if you're coming to the toes of the right foot and then pressing that heel back. So this is rocking forward and back. 3, 2, and 1. Knee back over the ankle. Toes not gripping the earth, press down through the padding under the big toe, and then the pinky toe, and then the heel. So it's almost like you're pressing through a triangle under your left foot. Draw your belly in. Spread out those collarbones. Let that left leg do more of the work. Feel the fire turning on there. It's really important. Squeeze the kind of the thigh muscle above the right knee. Really strong in that back leg. Find softness. Balance between effort and ease, right? So the effort is getting into the posture, and the ease is just being in it. One more breath in. Now one more long breath out. And step to the top of the mat, find forward fold. Start to bring the feet to touch, big toes, maybe the heels stay slightly apart. On your next inhale, we'll find chair. We'll bend the knees, but we're just bring the hands out in front of us today instead of overhead. Palms down. Good. Good. Shift more weight into the heels of your feet, picking up your toes. Try to tilt your tailbone down to the ground, drawing your belly in so your back is more upright. Now if you can keep that upright in the spine, then maybe start to get a little bit lower into the squat. Squeeze your butt muscles. Draw your belly in. Good. Now, feel like you're reaching your arms out a little bit further, and then plug them back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So reach, and then squeeze. Reach, and then squeeze. 2 more like that. Reach out far, and then just feel the shoulder blades trying to touch behind you. 1 more time, reach it out, and then squeeze it back. Let's inhale, stand up tall, back bend if it feels good. And exhale, hands to heart. Chin to chest. Let's pause here for just a moment. Take a deep breath in. And take a long breath out. 1 more time like that. Release the hands down.
So we're gonna take the width of our mat and stand in the center and separate our feet. So we're just separating or finding separated leg stance. Toes can be straight ahead or they can turn in slightly. It's gonna feel different to everybody, so play with those two stances. I want you to place your hands on your hips today, and I want you to keep them on your hips as long as you can. It becomes a little more difficult as you get lower to the ground. Okay? Draw the belly in. You'll soften your knees if needed. Otherwise, squeeze the thigh muscles so there's engagement, the knees not just pushing into the back of the leg. When you're ready, start to hinge forward from the hips. Reach long to the spine, crown of the head reaches forward. Keep on the hands on the hips as long as you can. Whenever it feels right, release those hands down under the shoulders. Shake the head out. And then take your right hand to your right ankle, left hand to left ankle, and see if you can allow yourself to get deeper into this posture. Allow the shoulders to pull away from the ears, and the shoulder blades to pinch towards each other like we were just doing in that chair posture. If you can, send more weight to the front of the foot, or middle of the foot slightly, and then feel as if you're hiking your hips up to the sky. Spread out those collarbones. Shake the neck out. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Place your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale, half lift that spine, strong mid-body. And let's go ahead and pivot to the top of our mat. Good, step that left foot up to meet the right, and then start to heel step the feet open. Toes out slightly, we're dropping down to our yogi squat. You can sit on a blanket, a pillow, a block, a bolster, whatever you have, or just go ahead and drop your seat down. Elbows will press inside the knees, kind of opening them up in and out that they can. And the hands will come to heart. Good. Start to squeeze your two sit bones towards each other, allowing the Mula Bandha, lock of energy, to turn on. And draw the belly in and up to the spine, engaging that middle lock of energy. Spine will get longer here. Chin down, eyes closed. Take 3 breaths. Now, if this is something that you want to play in, by all means, do this. Crows. Inversions, twisting, or standing balances. Whatever you feel you're ready for in this 20-minute fix. Breaths in and out. And we're going to find one more vinyasa. So if you're in this yogi squat, hips up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands come down. You can step or jump back to that push up and lower halfway down. And back bend as you inhale, hold for a second. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees, table, and then we'll set up seated twist. Go ahead and bring that right leg over the left. Both knees are bent. Try to get both sit bones down on the ground, or both parts of your butt, right and left, down on the earth. Take your right hand behind you. Left arm to the sky, inhale. Exhale, left elbow above that right knee. Draw the belly in. Try to allow the spine to lengthen, tall. And start to gaze over your right shoulder. Counter twist feels good, take it. And switch sides. Try to get the left foot down on the ground if you can. Both of your butt cheeks on the ground evenly. Once you're there, take the left hand behind your back. Take your right arm to the sky, lengthen through that side body. Take an inhale. And exhale, elbow above the knee. Try to once again get tall through your spine, and then if you want to go deeper, if your back is healthy, elbow pushes into knee, knee into elbow. Gaze looks over that left shoulder. Counter twist if it feels good. Extend both legs in front of you. Come towards the top of your mat. With your knees bent, reach your hands out in front of you. Lift your heart up. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And as slow as you can, roll down vertebra by vertebra. Take your time. Once you're down to the ground, walk the feet in closer to your butt, setting up bridge position. Strong feet press into the ground as you lift your hips up to the sky. Hug your inner thighs in. And then start to pull your shoulders under your body, pressing your palms together underneath. Interlace your fingers and send your knuckles towards your feet. Lift your chest to the sky. Close your eyes if you can, and softly breathe. When that feels right, release the hands, untuck the shoulders, roll the spine down slow. Hug knees into chest, feet to sky. Grab either the lower legs or the outer edges of the feet, wherever you can keep your tailbone on the ground for happy baby. When you're complete with your happy baby, please find your final Shavasana. Lay down, final relaxation. Just a short relaxation today. Laying down on your back, extend your legs and allow them to be wide if that feels comfortable. Palms facing up somewhere alongside your body. Allow your pinky edges of your toes to flop open to the earth. Start to notice your natural breath cycle in and out. Notice where your breath touches your nose. Notice how it feels moving down your throat. Notice the natural rise and fall in your torso. Soften around your face, eyebrows, eyelids, your jaw. Let it loosen, let it soften. Find softness in your chest and your shoulders. Elbows, wrists, hands, fingers. And softness in your hips, your knees, ankles, feet, and toes. Nothing to do for just a moment. Time to be, to feel, to surrender, to
soften. My friends, thank you for allowing me to share this practice with you. I hope you enjoy your day.